What's up, guys? It's the review crew again. I'm Joe.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Mikey.
We're going to be watching episode 5 today of season 1, The Ninth Jedi. I've been told it's a really good episode.
Oh, this is my favorite, and the one that I've always wished that they would make a series on. It's the one that I feel like has the most complete story in terms of, like, you know, just something that makes you, like, you know, from start to finish follow and then be like, okay, that's like a setup for, like, a TV series.
So you wish they, like, turned this into a whole... Yeah. They might. I mean, this didn't come out that long ago, right?
Like a year ago. They could. I mean,
yeah.
potentially.
If it gets enough traction, you know?
Have you ever seen this?
When it came out, and I've forgotten all of it.
Okay.
I remember there's a person, and that's about it.
That's about it. Well, I mean, I won't spoil too much.
Well, I mean, that gave a lot away. I have a lot to look forward to.
That's way too much of a spoiler. I think I might have to... Okay. But honestly, moving forward for this one, it's just as simple to jump in and start because there's nothing to follow.
Yeah. And there might be lightsabers.
It might be lightsabers.
I think there is a lightsaber.
I'd be shocked if there was.
That would track.
Well, we'll find out if there's lightsabers in The Ninth Jedi. And we're starting this in 3, 2, 1.
He seeks to restore the Jedi by forging their ancient weapons, lightsabers.
How does he know? How does he know how to make lightsabers?
However, ancient...
They still have, like, records and books. I admit. Well, they probably don't have books.
They have hollow libraries?
They have hollow books, yes.
I don't think that's how you asteroid mine.
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
Was that from the surface?
I don't think that's how it's supposed to be done.
That was from the surface.
That's pretty intense, okay.
That doesn't even make sense economically.
Hey, how do you know? Huh? Are you an asteroid miner?
Yeah, it's like fishing. It's asteroid fishing more like, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's got some good aim, man.
Like, you ever seen those people who do,
what would the impact be?
The magnet fishing? It's like magnet fishing, but in space.
Well, if you pull it into the ocean, probably less than...
It probably goes back to where you shot it from.
Greetings, my name is Ethan. I'm here because I received this encoded
I forgot his name was Ethan.
The force is strong here.
Wait, is that the legendary Jedi?
Ethan?
Ethan?
I call on the Jedi hidden across the galaxy. My name is Juro. I am the ruler.
I mean, he doesn't sound evil.
He doesn't look not evil.
I'm joking, he sounds evil.
He's seeking to restore the Jedi Order.
I feel like between the games and the movies and the shows, this happens like every 6 months.
It does. Yeah, it does seem that way. He has red eyes.
I cannot save Margaret Juro.
He has a point. Who's to say it?
He doesn't look straight. He looks like a villain. Come on.
Are you assuming things? Are you judging books by their cover?
Is there no
It looks nice. What are you saying?
met this Juro before?
Some kind of
It would be really funny if I'm, like, dead
Did
wrong.
everyone show up here?
There's no way that...
Stop asking so many questions.
Stop it.
Oh, they seem like upstanding citizens.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is she the Ninth Jedi?
You've grown up so much, Kara.
Yeah, strange.
I do really like the animation. It is really good.
That's not my favorite style.
Huh. It reminds me of, like, older school style to me.
And the music gives like...
I don't watch that much anime, so...
The music is like Star
Like Howard
Wars
Sponge
style.
Castle type thing?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Like,
We'll look
on
up-
the nose.
We'll look up
actually.
who designed this one after, but like, even the music kind of was like Star Warsy, where it was like, you know, just that, like, you know, I feel like I've heard that in a Star Wars movie before.
Do you think he's gonna win or do you think he's gonna die?
Lightsabers for masterless Jedi. Refusal is not an option.
Huh?
So he has a Force too, I guess.
Oh, shit. I was wondering that. I was like, oh, I'm surprised someone without the ability to use the Force could make lightsabers. That makes sense.
Yeah, that's I guess makes sense too. He's not like a Jedi because Jedi are like extinct at this point, technically for the most part.
I like the robot a lot,
Yeah, like they had that typical like Star Wars robot sidekick feel.
but like a unique style to it.
I don't think that... How does she fly backwards like
The
that?
Force.
You can't just say the
Force.
Force
The Force.
for everything.
Yes, you can in Star Wars.
Yeah, you can.
See? The Force.
Oh my god. That's the deflecting. That's not.
Well, she could drive and deflect at the same time
Yeah,
with the
she
Force.
I,
Because you can sense
I
her
understand how
surroundings.
she's not hitting trees. I don't understand how the speeder bike is moving backwards.
Man, you're asking a lot
It's got
of...
thrusters pointing on the back.
I don't know. Clean.
I mean, it is literally her first time using it.
Have you noticed it started to
It's
gain a
just-
little color?
I should
Yeah,
scream
like a
now.
greenish hue.
Yeah.
Like Luke.
Something doesn't feel right. I don't think we have a choice. We'll have to wait for the Margrave to arrive.
They're all Sith.
I think that's why they were all surprised when they were looking at him and they were like, why is this shit blue?
Yeah. So they probably all coordinate to come here and
Hey, look, it's the
Oh.
Margrave.
in disguise as a droid.
Oh! Wow, man, I'm dead wrong right now. I am so crazy wrong.
It's just an appearance.
You judge the book by its cover.
Yeah. Ethan's willing to jump in, so his Force connection's straight up blue. Because he's good. Hers is not fully there yet, though.
Bro, why is it like a black tinted green?
Because
That's kind of fire.
It's not there yet, though. Oh, she got good moves, though.
She does.
Because she's the daughter.
She's zooming.
You know, she's the daughter of the guy who makes them.
Why did he give them lightsabers, though?
Well,
To draw them out.
Yeah.
They haven't seen lightsabers in
Ah,
eons, but
I
he
gotcha.
has. So, you know, imagine he'd be better and she'd be better because
Well, they practice with like vibro swords and shit.
it's not the same.
I wouldn't know that.
No, he wouldn't. He's just shredding them.
he is. Oh!
He is like king of the planet.
Yeah!
She
it's-
went green.
You see his one purple?
Bro, who is this guy? That's not good.
No Star Wars.
Oh. Well, that's
Okay, I
unfortunate.
didn't realize. What did he fall into?
Maybe he fell on like a giant kyber crystal or a source of energy.
Why did it go purple?
Yeah, why is it purple? Is he having second thoughts?
We both know this isn't you,
So it can tell your true intentions too.
Huh.
So if you're
That's really cool. I didn't know that.
no, that's something they made just for this.
Oh.
I thought red kyber crystals come from Sith and like Sith evil.
Yes, in a way. This is just they're making their own story because it's not canon. It's
They're just making it more dynamic.
yeah, so that if they have it in their hand, you swap, you know immediately if they're good or bad based on their energy. What you know.
I feel like that would have been really useful in like the main trilogy.
Yeah, oh yeah. Anakin, why is it slightly like orange right now?
Why are you purple like Mace Windu?
I would totally continue to watch that if it was. I like that. They got me good. The Sith thing, I was like, okay, maybe, like, I don't know, but the evil looking guy being good, like, they got me.
They were like, "Hey Joe, this guy with the red eyes, bad guy. You know, all these people who arrived that are supposed to be Jedi, good guys.
Good old
Yeah,
switcheroo.
I like the
You're
double
like,
switcheroo.
You're like, wait, no way, wait, we're actually evil and he's good." And he's like, you know, she's no.
That was my favorite one so far of the ones
Really?
we've watched. Oh
It
yeah,
has like it's a whole
well, it has
self-contained.
good like fight scenes. The twist was really good. Like it was really good. I like that one.
It's like a.
Aside from the space mining thing, we both agreed that.
I mean, it's
shenanigans.
cool, but I'm just
like-
baffled at how that's how they chose to do it.
When you're watching that and you're, you know, when Ethan gets a lightsaber and it turns blue, you're like, oh, you know, he must be good.
Well, not off the rip, because when he turns his lightsaber on, it's not really explained about the dynamic kyber crystals.
Yeah, but after, you know,
After, it's like, okay,
It's like
now we know.
Well,
he's
no,
evil.
I saw blue and I was like, oh, he's a good guy.
yeah.
But,
you
Like
assume,
I
but you don't
wasn't
know
like,
for a fact.
oh, like I didn't.
Yeah, but when they explain that,
But them doing that convinced me they were not Sith.
They were the Jedi.
But then it made me realize nobody else is like, oh, I want to hold the lightsaber next. And I even had that thought, like, wow, that's kind of weird. No one else wanted to use it. He was like so eager, and they were all staring at him, and it made so much more sense.
Yeah, and hers when she used it, it was like almost like the dark saber looking, where it didn't have a color tint to it. It wasn't like red, green, anything until she started to do things like defend herself and against the enemy
And help, and then
help.
it went green when she went to help him.
Yeah, and helping Ethan, I think it was, made it go green, or the
Margrave.
And then that while they were fighting that guy, his went from red to purple, which means purple is like a little bit
in
between type of thing. Anybody who had a purple lightsaber, which was just Mace Windu, as far as most people know.
And he was a straight killer too. Well, he was an intense Jedi. Well, from what I remember,
he knew like a lightsaber technique that was close to the Sith ones, so he could fight them better. But as a result, he danced the line, which is why he was so militaristic.
Gotcha.
And whatnot. So it was a little close for him, but he was so dogmatic. So he kind of kept the virtues of the Jedi, but fought like a Sith kind of with how his style was. Mm-hmm. But that's why the purple is like that, kind of in between, because they're not fully he's not a Sith, but he's using some other styles.
I mean, the real reason is that the guy playing Mace Windu wanted a purple lightsaber.
Yeah, he did.
And he was sick and tired of those snakes on that fight.
But that was my favorite one. That's the one I feel like it could be the most self-contained in a
I would agree.
TV series.
Totally.
But a self-contained episode does it well. But the way they end it, you're almost expecting to be also at the end, we're announcing a 12-episode season, and this is episode 1.
I think the animation style is throwing me. I don't like it for Star Wars. I think it's a good animation style. I think the story's good, but I don't know. It's just not doing it for me.
Your brain is not connecting it to Star Wars.
Yeah, I feel like I'm watching anime, not Star Wars. With that,
you are.
I know, but the other ones, I don't feel as
Well, really? Because the other art styles it's all anime.
I know it's all anime, but
we're not talking, it's not like
Samurai
Avatar The Last Airbender style.
The other two we watched, they were cartoony anime. This one's you're watching anime.
Yeah, okay, fair. But I like the animation.
I mean, it was pretty solid, especially with her fighting style. How when she did that little fighting move, when fighting the one guy at the end, that with the lightning, the guy with the lightning.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
When she did that little thing, the jump and stuff like that, it was pretty cool. But beyond that, it just felt like an anime.
No, this one felt really good. This was a
not
really
a bad thing for me.
Yeah, that was my favorite.
This is a feel good episode
so far.
Yeah. And it was kind of cool how it's so they said a couple generations removed from the Jedi. That could be a couple hundred years. Because if you consider a couple of generations, maybe 5 generations, which is you assume to be at least
generations around 25 years.
It can be 50.
It could be 50.
You assume 25 to 50.
20 to 50.
So it could be anywhere from 150 to 200, 300 years.
Yeah.
We moved to thousands based on what their interpretation is of whatever it is.
I mean, that's just Star Wars. They always use vague language a long time ago, many generations.
It's so vague. But people that's the thing. She is trained with a lightsaber because her dad makes them. The Margrave has one because he was made one by her dad. So they're kind of skilled already with a lightsaber. Mm. But the 8 Sith or whatever that were there, how many Sith were there, were not skilled. The 6. They weren't skilled with lightsabers. It's the first time. Ethan was like, "This is the first time I've seen one in my generation." Yeah. They don't know how to use a lightsaber. Maybe they have the Force somewhat to show them what to do, how to fight. And you could use, like you said, vibroblades to fight, but it's not the same feel, weight, and everything. So whereas these people had practice, especially with lightsabers that you can change the length on it.
Right.
They know these tricks and tips. They dueled you saw they were more confident. She was never
Yeah, no, she was 3v1.
She was rocking out.
I think she may have done the best.
She was rocking out.
I mean, he literally sliced somebody in half.
Yeah.
But
he cut 3 people in half. It looked like, but it was one of those things where they weren't shy with lightsabers, where the other ones were only not shy when the enemies had overwhelming force.
Well, they did. I also think when she first arrived, she's like, "Hi, I'm the daughter of," and then she's like, but I like that. I like that though.
That's the anime trope of the shy girl, "Hi," and then she's murderous. But beyond that, I mean, that was one of my
a good episode.
Yeah,
that was a good one. So I really just straight up enjoyed everything from start to finish on that. There was nothing that I thought besides, you guys are like space mining. I can't complain about that. It's
Oh,
Star
I mean,
Wars.
we're just trolling. We're not.
It
like,
bothers me.
It
It
didn't,
bothers me.
it didn't actually bother me. I mean,
No,
whatever.
It's preposterous.
It's very preposterous for him.
It's an anime.
I mean,
man.
I guess if the gravitational
I've seen
field of
weirder
the planet
things.
is low enough that it's not.
Whatever. We're gonna leave it at that. That was season 1, episode 5, Star Wars Visions. Thank you for watching us. Remember to please support the official release of the content, as well as like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a nice day.
Thanks, guys.
See you later.
Bye.